Dear friends, I am Jeshua. I am your brother and kindred spirit who holds your hand. In this time of change and profound transformation, I want to be with you. I am with you, because within the heart there are no boundaries, and time and space are not an obstacle. The heart is a place of miracles and timelessness. You all have been in and out of time. When you are born, when you step into your body here on earth, you take part in time and space as they were created here in the past. You become conditioned and formed by the environmental influences which exist here, although part of you is always outside the limitations of time and space. It is through that timeless part that you get the most direct access to your heart. Your heart is as a bridge between the dimension of the timeless and that of the time-bound, the physical. Your soul wants to enter this earthly reality across the bridge of your heart. Your soul stands on the very edge of two different dimensions. You will continuously receive messages, nudges, and signals from the dimension of your soul. Your soul knocks at your door, but because you have taken in misinformation during the upbringing of your youth, you do not always know how to understand the language of your soul. After all, you were raised and have grown up in an environment with an energy that was influenced by fear, impotence, and struggle. Also, you still carry old burdens from previous lives in your soul's memory. You have come here in this life to transform many of those burdens of past lives, as well as societal influences from your present life, so you can consciously experience connection with your soul that enables you to move beyond the restrictive earthly influences here in this life. You are here to bring in something new, which is part of your intention as a soul. You could say that doing that is your soul's assignment or your soul's plan. In any case, this intention is not something that comes from outside you, it is something that you desire to create, change from within yourself. It is primarily to heal yourself, to become free from fear and the energies which still entrap you, and also, in a broader sense, to participate in the birth of a new consciousness. It is because you have this desire that you sometimes feel a stranger in this world. You do not feel at home here because your desire for authenticity cannot adapt to the existing forms of hierarchy and their oppression of individuality. That existing energy is at odds with the calling of your soul, that which you have been called to be and do, which is to experience freedom and renewal within yourself and to bring that forth and to sow it as seeds in the world around you. This means that as a child, and in the course of your youth, you have experienced loneliness and misunderstanding and confusion about yourself, and also resistance from the world around you. A child is vulnerable, searches for security, recognition, and approval. It wants to experience love, so that it can develop freely and be itself. But the love it needs is of a very high quality, and it is only love of that quality that can make the soul flourish. Your real desire is not about gaining the approval of others, because that you get by adjusting, and deep down you know this is not your way. You already knew this as a child, which is why you all experienced some alienation and confusion when you grew up, and so you felt different. This has happened, but it is important to realize that part of you has remained faithful to your true self, to your originality. This is the part of you that felt different, lonely, and confused, and it is the result of that remembrance and connection with your soul. At the same time, there was the vulnerable child in you who wanted to adapt and experience belonging, the part that turned and twisted itself into all sorts of shapes to feel that belonging. That child part of you, which has been damaged, still feels this influence and is still acting out a role, and doing this makes you underestimate yourself and makes you feel small. It is very important that you realize doing this, because this is probably the biggest obstacle for connecting with your soul and with the depth and greatness of who you truly are. Many of you have questions about your path in life, what to do, what to choose, which way to go. And the answers lie in surrender, connecting to your own source of inner knowledge and wisdom, and that is all within you. What often blocks you from being able to connect with your soul and causes you to diminish yourself, are your thoughts and beliefs in your own smallness, and also the suppressing of your feelings and intuition. I ask you to travel with me, here and now in this moment, and connect with the larger me, the greater self that you are and that has always been with you every day of your life on earth. However, you have partially forgotten that self, or you have had to push it away in order to survive emotionally. Feel the presence of this greater self, of your soul, feel it around you in your energy field. Allow it into awareness and let it penetrate into your body's cells. Greet yourself and welcome yourself. Feel the vast scope of your path, your wealth of experiences, and the wisdom that is eons old and which is within you. You are the bearer of that wisdom. Feel the earth beneath your feet, her living presence. Feel her beating heart. She is a conscious being. Feel how you have been in an earthly body many times and have gained much experience here. Greet her, greet the earth. The earth knows you, and not as the conditioned creature you have become through all the societal influences. No, the earth knows your soul, your original self, and wants to support you on your path. She works with cosmic influences. There is room for you, a place on earth that suits you. Earth's energy is many times higher than the energy of the collective consciousness of humanity at the moment. In this collective consciousness, this mass consciousness, there is the energy of fear. The earth needs the benefits of those persons who vibrate on another level. This energy feeds the earth, so your presence makes a difference. As a human being, you are a bridge between different worlds. You are here to channel your soul's energy to earth, and also those energies from a greater, higher consciousness.